Welcome to Stream Time, where we talk all things streaming. What's on, what's coming up, and what you should avoid. We'll also explore ways to save you money on your streaming services as well. So kick back and relax as we get ready for Stream Time.
She's blind. She's in her 20s. She has a drinking problem, but she's got more problems than that. She may be on the verge of solving murder and corruption in the police department. This time on Stream Time. Hey everybody, welcome to Stream Time. And if you'd like to listen to more episodes of Stream Time, just go to streamtimeshow.com. That's streamtimeshow.com. Or you can visit the main website, purplepitstudios.com. That's purplepitstudios.com. Just look for Stream Time under the list of shows. And do us a favor, if you're enjoying Stream Time, won't you please leave us a rating and review and share us with your friends? All right, this time on Stream Time, blind 20-something Murphy is drifting through life in a haze of drunkenness, and her only friends are an understanding roommate, Jess and Tyson, a sweet teenager she met when he saved her from a violent mugging. Murphy's life is turned upside down when, while out for a walk with her guide dog, she stumbles upon what she is certain is Tyson's lifeless body in the alley outside their apartment. When the body disappears by the time the police arrive and they don't seem to be inclined to investigate, Murphy decides to take things into her own hands and hold on to the only thing that can keep her together. Figure out what happened to her friend. The show is called In the Dark. Now, this originally started on the CW network here in the United States, but then transitioned over to Netflix. So this time on Stream Time, In the Dark, you have a listen to the trailer for the original series, and we're going to talk about it right after this.
Sorry. You cut past the line again, Murphy.
Did I? Oh, I'm sorry. Well, since I'm here, maybe you can ring me up.
You know, you really should buy condoms, girl.
Bad for the environment. We all gotta do our part, right?
I raise my feet, I miss a beat from my seat, don't care.
Oh, ew, get off!
Maybe Murphy can be the face of this company.
Oh, that's a great idea.
She doesn't do anything except eat candy bars and take naps.
I think blacking out would be a little easier when you're blind.
You're not really blind, right?
She is.
Why don't you look blind?
Same reason you probably don't look stupid.
I didn't know your dog was in here.
You're just like a stalker.
How does it feel to not care about anyone but yourself?
Go.
She's in the middle of a crisis.
Does it look like I have my life together? So watch it! I wish I didn't like sex so much.
I think I know what you do.
Oh, yeah?
It's like the only time that you don't have to feel blind.
Guess who?
Feel your eyes burning a hole in my ass.
I haven't been able to take my mind off you.
Porn has made all dudes a little kinkier. Sweetheart?
What's that? I feel like I canceled and I wanted to surprise you.
It's nice to see you again, Murphy.
This is a glass table, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on to me.
Tyson? Where are you, dude?
We'll run up the stairs.
God.
They didn't find a body, not even a drop of blood. Your friend is wasted.
Something happening to Tyson is the worst thing that could ever happen to her.
You're really that close?
A 15-year-old kid saved her life.
I know you're just trying to be nice, but you're basically telling me you're gonna wait and see what happens.
Something happened to him. Where do I find Darnell? No one believes me.
Because you're a drunk mess. We have no idea what life must be like for you.
You guys know I'd be a mess even if I could see perfectly.
You can't solve a murder case.
Because I'm blind?
You cannot even remember to plug in your cell phone.
I just wish someone saw what I couldn't.
Oh my god, this stupid dog.
He's gonna help me. Get up!
Why are people getting out? Where are we going? Murphy, what is happening?
Do you know how many stars have to align to bring two people together? Think about how many billions of people there are on this planet. And all the moments that brought you to that seemingly random person.
I'm gonna figure out who killed Tyson.
What?
Where in the hell did you get
I
that?
have my ways.
What if it leads you to the person that killed him?
I'm not gonna let Tyson's killer run free, so maybe you can get to it sooner.
You're gonna figure it out.
You gonna get a guide dog too?
Yeah, I'm kind of a loner.
I'm kind of a loner too, but most cool people are.
Let's go, Pretzel.
And there you go. There is the trailer for In the Dark, a show which originated on the CW and then migrated over to Netflix. All 4 seasons now are available on Netflix for you to enjoy. So let's get into it, shall we? In the Dark. So this is a interesting series based on a kind of an interesting premise. The main character, Murphy, is blind, and we find out that she had her sight as a child, but rapidly lost it. The series itself has a cast of interesting characters. It again in the first season starts off where she's trying to solve the what seemingly is the murder of one of her best friends that she meets up with and talks with a lot and confides in, and Perry Metfield plays Murphy Mason. Now, you also have Casey Diedrich as Max Parrish. We have Morgan Kranz as Felix Bell, who he is quite honestly outstanding in this series as well. I mean, everybody in this series, I thoroughly enjoyed this series up through season 4 here, which looks like it's going to be the last season of In the Dark. Thoroughly enjoyed this series, and here's why. You start out feeling sorry for Murphy and kind of empathetic and like, wow, and then you find yourself rooting for her. But without giving away too much of this series, I'm going to tell you, your feelings for Murphy may change as you get into more seasons of In the Dark. There's a lot of great actors in this. The writing is good. And also, the situations that these characters end up getting into and how the writers have this series flow from the basic premise of the show in season 1 and how it just kind of spirals out of control, as you'll see it when you watch In the Dark. And it is definitely not for children, okay? This is an adult situational drama. It has comedic moments throughout it, but it's mostly like a whodunit as we follow these cast of characters down the road. A lot of, I was expecting to go into this going, okay. A lot of people had the same idea too. They wanted to like dislike it and kind of write it off. But as you find out, as you get involved and drawn into this world that is created by the writers, that it's really a decent series. It really is. And I'm kind of sad to see it go. It looks like after 4 seasons. Now, again, this is on Netflix. You have to have Netflix to enjoy In the Dark. Production companies are Red Hour Films, Warner Brothers Television, and CBS Studios. Main filming locations were Toronto and Ontario in Canada. So, again, just some of the outrageous stuff that happens as Murphy and her friends, she drags her friends into trying to help her solve the murder of her friend Tyson. And then, you meet Murphy's parents who, are kind of the parents that, want to give her enough leeway in her life to not treat her like she's someone with a disability. but yet, and she ends up resenting them, and there's a lot of play there, their family. Also in this a series too as well, we look at how the interaction between the characters, Murphy just seems to be one of these kind of characters that you love at times, you hate at times, you're rooting for at times, and at times you're like, wow, man, she really needs to be taught a lesson. And throughout this whole series, we look at, the character play, I guess is the easiest way to describe it. They get themselves in some pretty sticky situations. You think, oh my God, how are they going to get out of this? There's a lot of close calls in that. And, you find yourself going, wow. And how do they do that? Or, oh my God, I don't believe they got away with this. But it's a good show. It is definitely binge worthy. I would say it is a binge worthy series. And we meet a cast of characters along the way. Some of them don't make it all the way through to season 4. But hey, that's kind of the thing with any show. Not all characters survive till the end. I'm not going to tell you which ones, but there's some shockers and there's some twists. But this one is definitely binge worthy. It's definitely an adult drama with some comedy thrown in. And it's kind of a whodunit as well that'll pull you in a couple different directions. There's a few characters in this you're going to find that you really despise, and you would hope that they would get off in certain seasons. But In the Dark, I'm going to give it a definite recommendation. 4 seasons of In the Dark is available now on Netflix here in the United States, and possibly what country you're watching from. Check out In the Dark and let me know what you think in the comments section. Thank you once again for listening to Stream Time. And again, if you like the show, do us a favor, leave us a positive rating and review, share us with your friends, follow us on our Facebook page, and check out more episodes of Stream Time at the website purplepitstudios.com. Just look for Stream Time there, or going to streamtimeshow.com. Until next time, my friends, I'll hang on to the remote, I'll do some surfing and check out some streaming services and shows, and we'll talk about it on the next episode of Stream Time.